going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. A good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for MP.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Look at the 76ers starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. MP out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Embiid in at the 5, home in the paint. And for the Pelicans, we've got Trey Murphy. Also, Fears out there. And it's Queen in its center. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
Kendall, pass to Hachimura. And here's Maxey outside. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, Maxey likes when the pace picks up, and you saw it right there. No hesitation on that catch and shoot.
To the inside. He blocks it again.
The defense he has played all year has been nothing short of fantastic. He has shaped this team's defense.
He's been quite a rim protector. You're right, man. His efforts have him tied for the second most blocks in a year. Fears with it. Maxey covering. New Orleans moving it around. Out to the wing. Lets it go with the three. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
MP passes to Hachimura. Back to MP. And MP throws it down hard. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Now, here's Strus. His last outing, he had 18 points. Maxey on the wing. Basket good.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And I think what people love the most about Tyrese Maxey is the enthusiasm he plays with. He always seems to be smiling and having fun out there.
Here's Fears. You saw him with 29 points last game. And it's Strus missing.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
MP finds Hachimura. The tray. And MP throws it down.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
The Pelicans have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pass to Strus. Here's Fears. And again, no good by New Orleans.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 9-point game. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank?
Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and three-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down.
Now, here's Strus. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Thor, just 4 to shoot. They get it back. Strus's shot is good.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
MP kicks to Hachimura. MP passes to Embiid. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Inside. Pass to Thor. No good with the triple.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. MP with a screen on Strus. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Hachimura, no good.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Pass to Strus. There's the screen. Over to the wing. Here's Thor. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here is Hachimura. Still scoreless. Now Edgecombe takes the 3. Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Spears. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That is his first foul of the game. The 3.
Defense is all about mindset, and MP was locked and loaded on that shot. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Edgecombe. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Hachimura off target from outside. Pelicans trail by 13. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Wizards was outstanding. He had 57 points, and the story of the night, he put together the rare quadruple double. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Here's Spears. 76ers getting the bucket. Queen the pass to Strus. Here's Thor. Launches a 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
MP kicks to Maxey. Back to MP. Traps in the tray. MP's got 13 points.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Now, here's Strus. He's got 5. Pass to Fear. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Fears has got his second bucket.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Queen after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And there it is for him.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Pelicans trail by 14. Here's Spears. He's got 6. Stroos in the corner. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the shot goes in.
How about he has yet to miss? 4-4 to start.
Pass to Queen. And here is Stroos. 5 points in the game.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Here's Fears. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Pass to Stroos. Clock at 4. And the Pelicans miss again.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Here's Fears. Following the basket by MP. Bounce pass from Stroos. Pass to Thor. They need this. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
Some changes for New Orleans. Yves Missi comes in for Max Stroos. And Murray subbed in for Trey again with the block.
And he continues to astound. A new record for 2nd most blocks in a single season. He is a man possessed.
And he's done it before. To break his own mark just shows how the consistency of his effort is always there. He's always a factor. Some changes for New Orleans. Walsh is checked in. And it's Johnson in for Fears. Johnson outside. Murray with it. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by MP. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. .132 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Maxey. From the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And Murray's got the ball here for New Orleans. Drives to the hoop. Here's Thor. And again, no good by New Orleans.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
They need this one, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And that one's good, Maxey.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. New Orleans making a switch here. Frazier's checked in. Here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 27 points.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Out to the right wing. Here's Walsh. And the rejection by MP. MP has been leading the charge for the 76ers. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they're also focusing on their...
There's another block.
And the blocks keep coming, now tied for the top mark.
Next one puts him at the pinnacle of the list. What a legendary season for him. Here's Murray. Nothing on the board. He blocks it again.
He is a defensive juggernaut, blocking shots at a historic rate, and we have the privilege of witnessing it firsthand.
His own single-season record for blocks has just been shattered. His overarching command is truly beyond compare. Murray for three. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. For three, Murray. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
I just thought they looked focused all night long. At no point did they relax or take their foot off the gas.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And over the last few seasons, Murray has really found his shooting stroke from deep.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Perfect bounce pass leading to... Oh! Unreal.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
New Orleans has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Murray outside. To the wing right side. Walsh. And the rejection by MP. So for the Pelicans, Max Strus is checked in for Frazier. Trey Murphy comes in for Johnson. And Fears is subbed in for Murray. Clock at 6. Pass to Fears. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the rejection by MP. To the paint. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Here's Fears. And the Pelicans miss again. Philadelphia's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Back to MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 39.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
Pass to Walsh. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. A three from Strus.
Getting blocks requires a blend of confidence and athleticism. Luckily for MP, he has both.
That one goes in. MP's got 41.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Strus in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Strus has got 8.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
The drive by MP. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Fears. And here is Strus. Now Misi lets it go from deep. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
MP passes to Grimes. From deep, Messi grabs the rebound. The Pelicans shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Pass to Walsh. Here's Spears. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
And MP throws it down hard.
What an athletic sequence from MP. I thought he was trying to rip the rim right off the glass.
Here's Spears. 6 points for him. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Pass to Kuzma, to the left side wing. And MP throws it down.
Well, you can just feel it right now. MP is making this game his own.
Now Fears. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Strus. And the rejection by MP.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch and shoot percentages. Can I get off threes and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Back to Grimes. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Releases. Hachimura, no good. Pass to Fears. Sweet move. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. To the wing on the left. MP with a screen on Strus. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The 76ers making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. The Pelicans shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Pass to Strus. Here's Fears. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
It's Grimes on the wing. Hachimura kicks to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Here's Fears. He's got 9. Pass to Queen. Strus with it. Now defended by MP. Strus passes to Queen. There's the triple. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Pass to Strus. Here's Queen. Edwards defending. Out left to the wing. Thor, no good.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Got that one up quick. That's 7 points here for VJ Edgecombe.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
Pass to Strus. Three-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Kendall. And the dunk by MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Pass to Queen. Now, here's Strus. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
MP, good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Queen. Pass to Strus to end the run. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And he makes that one. Hachimura's got his second basket of the night.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Strus. And Fears has it in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. Fears has got 12 in the game.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
MP kicks to Hachimura. On the wing, MP. Pass to Hachimura. MP sets the screen for Hachimura. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. 76ers ahead, delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly. How are you guys feeling about the conferences now? Relevant? Irrelevant?
You know what? That's not a bad rapper name.
And now back to our game. What a half from MP.
One guy stands out so far tonight, and you know who it is. MP is calling for the ball every trip up the floor and showing what he's capable of.
Huge first half. We'll see if they keep going to him, which seems like the wise choice. And that is a wrap.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
Fears is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Thor in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Well, you just marvel at Tyrese Maxey's talent. He can take over a game now anytime he wants.
Pass to Queen. Down low. Here's Strus. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP. This is his first free throw of the game. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for MP.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And so Strus nails both of them. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Here's Hachimura. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hachimura's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. New Orleans moving it around, takes a step back. Here's Fears. And another make to his scoring column, his 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Queen. And here is Strus. Fires from deep. Hachimura grabs the miss. MP finds Maxey. MP sets the screen for Maxey. Count it.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Pass to Thor. For the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Thor's got 5.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
The baseline J. MP, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Yep, that one goes in there. Queen's got his first bucket of the night.
And that make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Outside, Maxey fires the 3. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Here's Fears. 14 points for him. Pass to Strus. Now Fears. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. And the rejection by MP. From deep three-point territory, it's rebounded by Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 17-foot shot on the way. Embiid with the bucket. He's got 6.
Yeah, good luck blocking out Embiid. He is so massive at 7 feet. He can just power his way to grab offensive rebounds.
Pass to Fears. And here's Strus for 3. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the 76ers.
Number 18, Kyle Kuzma.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 4 on the clock. Here's Queen. And the Pelicans miss again.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
MP dishes to Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Tim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
That's a good point. Back to Strus. Hits it from three-point range. Strus has got 5 points now this quarter.
4 threes in the first half, and now... That's as good as it gets. Woo! Well, look at MP there. Gets the contact, takes the bump, and gets it to go for the and one.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Bona's checked in. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Thor. To the middle. Here's Queen. Shoots. Fears' shot is off.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Now Edgecombe. MP sets the screen for Edgecombe. And a wide open look for MP. Off target with his three.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Pass to Strus. Fears with it. 14 points for him. This one for three. And it's MP with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for Philadelphia. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And slam dunk by Fear.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
MP inside. From outside the arc. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Pass to Strus. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Strus has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The drive by MP. Count that one.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Maxey passes to MP. Kuzma outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Kuzma's got 5.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Now here's Murray. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Pass to Queen. Now here's Murray. He's covered by Maxey. The wide open shot from Strus. Off target from three-point range. MP kicks to Maxey. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Mesey's checked in. Quentin Grimes is checked in for the 76ers.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Murray against Maxey. In the corner, Mesey with it. And here's Strus for 3. And it's Bona with the rebound.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That is no basket. Miss number 3, he has made 11. Pass to Queen. New Orleans moving it around. And again, no good by New Orleans. MP with it, now guarded by Murray. From deep, Maxey. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
And he's going to have to get checked out with that great medical staff that all teams in this league have.
Edwards, he's checked in for the 76ers. And here is Murray. Queen the pass to Strus. Over MP. No good off the front iron. The 76ers shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Maxey kicks to MP. Back to Maxey. Kicks it out to MP. The 76ers another 3.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Misi.
2 minutes.
MP against Strus. Shot to stop the run. He lays it in. Strus has got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Queen. They set the pick. Now Strus. Now Murray. No dice from the high post.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
MP passes to Grimes. Out to Kuzma. On the wing, MP. Outside Edwards. Back to MP. And here's Maxey outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Maxey's got 26 points. Pass to Misi. Over MP. Murray looking around. Misses the 3. And so here is Philadelphia. MP kicks to Maxey. Back to MP. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Strus in the corner. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Strus has got 12 points now in the quarter. Kuzma passes to MP. Driving inside. Gets it off. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. 76ers on top, just dominating this one. From New Orleans, back in a moment. Welcome back, everyone. We just witnessed greatness. There's a new single-season blocks leader in the building.
Well, he did it. The single-season record holder for the most blocks, and he's been a one-man wrecking crew with his defense all year. You knew he'd get it done.
The Sixers making a switch here. MV's checked in. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. And so in the game for the 76ers, MP out there with Edwards. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Now, here's Strus. Not a lot of room. 5 on the clock, and the layup's good off the glass. Strus has got 36.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Philadelphia.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Pierce's shot is off. Here's Philadelphia. Kicks it out to Maxey. Back to MP. Another bucket. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Off target. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean,